So before I became a Christian, I really didn't know what to do with my life. I had a lot of questions, didn't really know where to go for answers. When I was younger, I had a lot of problems at home. And when I was 18, my parents moved to Cleveland, and I stayed in Detroit, went to college. I didn't go to class, so I flunked out. And I had been living on campus at the time, so when I wasn't going to college, I actually had nowhere to live. I was able to find someone who was a little older and had credit, which I didn't because I was 18, that was able to get an apartment, and I would go and live with them. But they were kind of broke too, so for a few months we just slept on the floor, didn't have any furniture. Eventually we were able to rescue some couches from the side of the road so that we'd have a place to lay down. And I think that that was a place in my life where I decided that I didn't need anyone to help me. For maybe about 5 or 6 years, I really went away from my family, really ran away from God, and I really had no purpose. And eventually, God did bring me back to Cleveland to live with my family, and I started attending 707. I've been there for about 2.5 years, and I was really impacted when we started doing the Missio Dei series because I quickly, after coming to 707, committed my life to Christ. So one of the things that really inspired me about Missio Dei was one of the sermons about letting God lead you. I had been someone that always did things my own way and on my own time, and I really felt that that just qualified myself to do anything for God, that He could never use me. What would my story be like? But I found out that God was actually redeeming things from my past life, things that I did before I was Christian, things that I thought were holding me down. He actually used as a passion and an inspiration to help people. Other people that need homes, they need a place to live. I got involved in this opportunity in a place where I was going to work alongside with people from all walks of life, from 15 to 95, all different cultures, Christian, not Christian, and I'm able to be a living witness to them and tell them that my inspiration comes from God. You don't always have to know what God's purpose is for your life. You don't always have to know that this is the plan. But if you show that you're willing and you make the steps, God will lead you toward, down the path that He wants you to go. I thought, coming to Habitat once, I thought that that was just going to be, like baby steps towards something bigger. And God has absolutely redeemed my life. The things that I did in my past, God has totally turned that into a passion for helping other people. And this is absolutely His purpose in my life.